do it. But hey,
Okay, welcome to Monday Night with Mama Bear on Tuesday night. We had a little mishap last night, so I didn't get on. But we're here tonight. And before we even do anything, and I haven't posted this yet because I was pretty sure she might be on tonight and I wanted to announce it live. But I would love for everyone to congratulate Sandy Simpson on hitting her Quick Start 2 bonus today. She just got she
Congratulations.
hey,
she only
thank you,
had like
thank you.
62 points and she just got an order of like 170 points. So I'm so excited for her. So we're going to be pushing that. She's right on Anna's heels. Gonna fight for manager this month. So I'm so excited for you, Sandy. So that's
Yeah,
really
thank you.
all right. So let me think if there's any unfinished business. Hang on, I'm going to mute everybody. And y'all can okay, is there anything that I missed last week that I've been racking my brain trying to figure out? We still got the bundles. We're like at 90% gone on the bundles with the wallet. So apparently they've still got quite a few bags of the pear trim sticks and the cranberry without the wallet. So they're 90% gone on the little wallet. So if you want one, you better go snag it because you guys know when they're gone, they're gone. So hopefully we'll be able to maximize our commissions on that little baby. So promote it. $40 bag of trim sticks, y'all. That is really, 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 really good. There's no reason why we don't sell the snot out of those things. So be pushing that, and share Chris's story. If you guys saw the transformation party that we did, when was it? It was the end of November. Go screen record his story, share his story. He is off of he is down from 4 insulin shots to 1. His neuropathy is gone. It's not compliant, but you can share that in private messages to people. If you know anybody that's diabetic, if you know anybody that's got neuropathy, send it, diabetic neuropathy, send that to them and let them hear him, because I mean, he's so excited about it and he's so passionate about it and it's doing crazy things. Sandy has got a fantastic testimony on the trim sticks. Sandy's sugars have gone from 150s down to 100s. So her story is amazing. There's so many stories out there that there's no reason why y'all should not be selling this trim sticks like crazy. So if anybody's been like, I just want to try it and stuff, $40. They can spend $40. So the testimonies are in the events that we did. They're live on, I think it was in the adventure page that we did that testimony at the transformation party. Somebody help me. Did we do it in the adventure page? So you just have to screen record his. And Sandy hasn't gone live yet, but we are working on that this week. So we may be doing that soon. So let's talk. I've got a good training for tonight. So let's talk about leadership. That is something that I am absolutely passionate about. So can you guys see me? Can y'all still see me if I do this? Okay, I need for someone to give me a thumbs up. Okay. All right. Okay. So there is a lot of hustle and bustle going on. There's a lot of new people coming in. There's a lot of new customers that we have, especially after Black Friday. And we have got to step up as leaders. And if you become if you lead by example, I think that's the best. A leader is not a boss. A leader is not somebody who's going to sit back on the sidelines and watch somebody else do the work. A leader is not somebody who is just going to do the bare minimum. I feel like a leader is somebody that gets in the trenches with you, that shows you how to do it. That's the example of how things can be done. So what I have done is I have wrote down the word leadership. And Cora Hoffman did a training several years ago, and I took some of her notes and put some of my own stuff with it. And we're going to break down the word leadership. And so write down the word on the side, and I'm going to give you your notes to put in it. So L, learn to be the leader that you wish you had. What if your entire team was exactly like you? What if they signed up the exact same amount of people as you every single month? What if they did the same amount of IPAs as you every single month? What if they had the same amount of subscriptions? What if they enrolled the same number of partners? What if they went to the same number of events? What if they hosted the same number of parties? What would your business look like? So you've got to quit making excuses and let somebody else do the work for you to make a paycheck. And you've got to lead by example. So L, learn to be the leader that you want for your team. E, energy is everything. Your vibe attracts your tribe. I love that statement. And I can't remember where I first heard that, but your vibe attracts your tribe. So you've got to get excited about what we have. So Russ Fletcher, he did when we did that fly in to Utah for the oh gosh, what's that thing called? Oh gosh, I can't remember. It's 3 letters. It was an acronym. It's something, but when they did the fly in and they sent us to Utah, he did a talk with us about we have got to teach people that this is not a hobby, and that this is a legitimate business, and every single partner that we have is a CEO. And when you're the CEO, people are going to be attracted to you because of who you are, not because of what you have. So you've got to exude positivity and make your team a place where people can't wait to get to. So lead by example. So learn to be the leader that you want. Energy is everything, and be that CEO. A, always share what you're doing with your team, and you do it first. So if you've got a new idea, try it for a week or so. And if it works, share it with your team. If you want to try different verbiage, do it first and then share it with your team. Share the stuff that's working. And if something falls through and doesn't work, don't, give them the stuff that's working. Don't just make suggestions for your team without you finding success in it. So B, do the thing you're most scared of first thing each morning. So there's a book that Christy Bland told me about. It's called Eat That Frog. And every single morning, the ugliest frog gets eaten first, and then you don't have to worry about the rest of the day. So if you're scared to do Facebook Lives, do them first. If you're scared to talk to the people on your chicken list, your family and close friends, do that first in the day. When it's somebody that you're kind of skittish about building a relationship with, send those messages first thing in the morning. Whatever it is that intimidates you, that you need to do it first thing, because you can't let fear paralyze you and keep you in the same place. We know that doesn't work. We know that nothing good comes inside that comfort zone. Everything, all the growth that you do, all the building that you do, all the good stuff is outside of your comfort zone. That's where true wealth comes from too, because your business is not going to become that empire that you want it to be inside that comfort zone. So whatever it is that intimidates you, whatever it is you're scared of, whatever it is that you fear, do it first thing in the morning, get it over with. And then the rest of the day, all the stuff that you got to do the rest of the day is going to be gravy. So another E, when you sign up partners, empower those partners every single day. So there's a huge difference in enabling somebody and empowering somebody. So make sure you're teaching your partners how to do things instead of doing it for them. So I've got Anna and I've got Sandy on here, and both of them are my new partners. And I do believe I talk to both of them every single day. And when they get people on the phone with me, or when they're talking to me about people they want to talk to, I'm not doing it for them. I will not get on a call unless they're on it. I won't I won't do things for them. I'll show them where the answer is. Poor Sandy, Lord, that her and boards have become best friends. But that's what she'll say, where's this? And I'll say, it's in boards, but you go here, you go here, you go here, and then you find it. So it's just like, and then now she's asking, where was that thing at? Instead of asking me, what was it? Where is it? Because if you empower your leaders, they're going to know how to do things, and they're going to be able to do things without you. That's how your team's going to learn. If you're asking, same thing with you. If you're asking your upline to do things for you, stop, because you're the CEO of now, if you're new, that's who you need to ask. But if you have been here for a season, you're the CEO of your own company, and it's not their job to do anything for you, especially the things that you can do for yourself. So try to find the answer yourself. And then if you can't, after you've looked, then go and ask somebody. But try to do it for yourself, because that's empowering. And reach up to vent and talk about struggles. Never talk to your downline about that. If you don't have a supportive upline, find you a person. Find a sideline or a cross line or another leader that's not in your team, because everybody needs a person. Y'all know my people are Stacy and now Christy Van Dam, because Lord have mercy, both of the three of us together all three of us have become very, very, very close. And that's who I talk to. That's who I vent to. So reach up or reach to your side to vent. Don't vent about Zingular to your downline. S, the struggle bus is going to happen, and you've got to find that stickability to stick it out. So there's going to be months where it doesn't seem like anything is happening. And I'm going to, Stacy had talked to me today about a training that he was doing with his team. Like December, we all know that things slow down in December. But if you stop, then when 3 months from now, when it's boom season and you don't do anything this month, your boom season is going to suffer, because we know we're on this 3-month rotation. So everything you do now is what you're going to see in March. Everything you do in January is what you're going to see in April. That's why I think our Aprils are so big, because people get over Christmas and then January comes in oh, that's your New Year's resolution. January is going to be amazing. I'm going to go and I'm going to do these things. And everybody really pushes in January, and we see the harvest of that 3 months later in April. That's why April is always our biggest month of the year. I believe that. But if you push in December, and if you worked last month, then you're going to see things in February. If you work this month, you're going to see things in March, because it's always on this 3 months. It takes about 3 months to see the fruit of your labor. So push through while it's going over this rocky ground, because I promise you, smooth sailing is ahead. It's going to be so good. I can't wait. H, have faith in this. If you do not quit, it's going to happen for you. The only way that you're going to fail at this is if you quit, or if you don't work. If you're doing what you're supposed to do consistently, day in and day out, you're going to see the shift. Right now, you may be working more than you're getting paid, but if you keep going and keep doing it, eventually that shift is going to happen, and you're going to get paid way more than you could ever work. I've seen it. I've lived it. I've experienced it. I believe it. It has happened, and it can happen for you. Inspire calls. Y'all, this cannot be an option. This has got to be mandatory on your list. You have got to get people on the phone for them to see the vision of this. They can't see it through text messages. They can't see it through a private message. Sometimes it takes more than just you telling them it can happen. They may need to hear it from somebody else. Do ATM chats. Tammy Hoyle I knew I was going to do that. Tammy is amazing at this. She is so good. I don't know how many ATM chats I do for her. So much so that I have got her own private recording that I can send to her people. So get people to hear other stories. Get them on the phone with someone that relates to them. You should be doing these every single day. You can do them with prospects. You can do them with your current customers, and definitely do them with your new partners. P, It only takes one person to change everything. Work with your people until you get them where they are growing and they are doing things on their own, and they believe that they're the CEO and they're acting like the CEO of their own business. And when they're running a successful business, go to the next one, pour into them the same way. So keep finding people. If you stop signing people up and you stop finding partners, your business is never going to thrive, because we know 75% of people are going to leave within a year. That's the numbers. That is statistics. That is the numbers. People are going to leave. So you've got to continually be signing up partners in order to replace the ones that won't work when it gets hard. And that's just the thing of it. If it was easy, everybody would be making 5 figures a month. Everybody, if it was easy, but it's not. It's work. And it's stuff that you've got to keep going and growing your own business. You've got to dream big. You cannot put your dreams in a box. You've got to have huge goals, and don't be scared of the big things that you want. You've got to make a plan. You've got to execute it. If it's not working, you got to change it. And you've got to be a leader. Leadership has got to be one of your number one priorities in order to grow a business and be a CEO of a business. You've got to decide, what you want your business to look like. You've got to decide how big you want your business. You've got to decide if you want to, what was that training I did? If you want a mountain or a molehill. Your business can be like this, or your business can be a mountain. It can be Kennesaw Mountain, or it could be, what's the biggest mountain? Somebody tell me. My mind just went blank. I see Veronica mouthing
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah. So you can have a molehill, which, if y'all know what a molehill is, it's just a little hump. You can have Kennesaw Mountain. You can have Mount Kilimanjaro. You can have the biggest mountain in the world. There are no limits to this. And I say it all the time. The only limits are the ones that you put on yourself. Nobody has limits on you except for you limiting your own ability, limiting what you want to do. So take the limits off. Get out of your box. Get out of your comfort zone and become the most amazing leader that I know you can be. Every single one of you have the capability. I know every single one of you. I know you. I know what you're capable of. I wish sometimes that you could just see yourself through my eyes and see how amazing you are, and see what you have to give somebody. I mean, every single woman on here is just, I admire every single one of you. And you all have got a gift to share with people. You've got a gift with Singular. You've got a gift with you. So don't stop, especially right now. People are looking for Christmas presents for themselves. They're still spending money. So find your people, especially like we need to think about also, are we going to do some kind of, New Year's 8-day or something? Because if we do that and we start it, we could start it on the 1st, that's a Monday. And most people were finished eating and all that. We could do it on the 2nd even, but that would give you an incentive to get people signed up the last week of December. So I will tell you that y'all know I usually know if there's promos coming, and I know nothing about this month other than the new products. I have heard that there might be something the very end of the month, but it's not going to be anything like we've seen before. I mean, I couldn't believe they didn't do a Cyber Monday promo. First time since I've started, but they didn't. So they're not going to be pushing a lot of promos. They want us to do the work, because here's the thing that I know. Like when I started, I didn't have a promo. I was ready to start. And that's how most people are. Most people that stick it out, they're here because they were ready to start, and they don't know the value of a promo. So I've been pushing for years that if you're going to do a promo, I wish you would do partner promos. I wish you would incentivize the partners who know the value of that promo. Brand new people, they don't have a clue. They do not have a clue that saving $20 on a X bundle is just like, wow, the greatest thing ever. They don't know. It doesn't matter to them if it's $279 or $274, $294. You know, if they're ready, they're going to buy it. And who was I talking to today? Talking to somebody that people are going to spend money on what they want. I think Sandy, was it somebody that you and I were talking to? But I don't remember. But they said it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what's going on in somebody's life. It doesn't matter what their financial situation is. If somebody wants something, they're going to find a way to do it if they really want it. So you've got to put the value behind what we have and show them why they really want it and how it's going to help them and how it's going to change their life. Because I know two ladies that are on here right now that they were so skeptical about these products working. And both of them have had their minds blown with these products. Anna she is having amazing results with the products, and Sandy having amazing results with the products. And I tried to tell them, I was like, so y'all know how I get. I'm so excited. Both of them were just like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. And then now just like, woo! Because they work and it's a gift and it really changes people's lives and makes people live a more fulfilling life. But you've got to tell them. You've got to let them know. And my lights just went out. That's not good. So let me move myself. All right. Is there anything I missed? Anything I missed? Anything I need to address or talk about? I see chats. Let me see if I missed anything. Okay. All right. And I know we've got some, Kendra, who do you want us to pray for?
If you all wouldn't mind, my husband has to have the left side of his carotid artery cleaned out. That was kind of a surprise. We found out about it Friday. Okay. And he's scheduled for the day after Christmas.
Okay.
2 years ago, he had a stroke, and this was something that helped get him through any further strokes, was having the right side cleared out. Regardless, it's a lot scary. And if you could just keep him, his name is Earl, if you could just keep Earl in your prayers. Surgery is the 26th of December, the day after Christmas. All things being equal, it's about an hour and a half time block for that surgery. And then he goes to the recovery room, and then he will go up to the vascular step down unit at Kennestone and spend the night. And hopefully I get to take him home by lunchtime the next day.
Good deal. We sure will. We'll definitely
keep
him in our prayers. All right. Anybody else? All right. I am going to declare Ephesians 3:20 over this team. God is going to do exceedingly.
Thank you for the.
Go ahead, Anna. You got to unmute again. You got to unmute again. I think you're still muted.
I just said, can you hear me?
Yes, I can now.
I said, thank you for the pep talk.
Oh,
yeah, I said, thank you for the pep talk was all I said.
You're very welcome. I'm going to declare Ephesians 3:20 over you guys. God is going to do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can think or ask because we honor him. His blessings are going to chase us down and overtake us. You are in the right place at the right time, and I declare a boldness to rise up in you. God is going to open supernatural doors. People are going to seek us out, and we are going to rise in the ranks because we give him the honor and glory for it all. Love y'all.
Amen.
Amen.